What's up, everybody? Jason from Straight Edge Knives. Hey, we got another review for you today. This one's actually kind of more of a comparison video, right? So what we have here is we have two Shieldon blades, guys. These are two very cool folders, but they're the same, but they're not. Oh, mystery, 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 right? I know that sounded really weird, guys. What we have, guys, here is the Shieldon Scythe XL. We have actually two different versions of the Scythe XL. And I wanted to show you guys these blades and compare them up and show you the differences between the two. I did do a review on the Scythe XL, a full review, testing it out and everything like that. Make sure you go check that video out. But today what I wanted to talk to you about is there's several variations of the Scythe XL. Okay, there's actually the Scythe, and the Scythe XL. The Scythe is a little bit smaller. I would show that one to you guys, but my wife confiscated it from me. It is now her knife, and she is not here for me to get that knife from her to compare. But I actually prefer the Scythe XL a little bit more, just due to the fact that I have bigger hands. But there are different variations of this knife, and as you can see here, we have two completely different variations. This is like a red sculpted G10 version, and this is the kind of premium titanium version. Okay. So what I wanted to show you guys is, like, you know, which version do you want? Or I guess, like, what are the differences between the two, right? And obviously the colors and things like that, there's are obviously a big difference. But a lot of it's the same, and then I'll let you guys know what the differences are, okay? So let's get into this, guys. So they both have a pickel style blade, very wicked. Look at that, nasty, look at that. That would actually make a kind of a cool blade right there. Look at that, those two together. Anyway, getting distracted. So this is the red G10. This is a titanium. The blade thickness on both of these is 0.15. Okay, that's identical. The blade length is 2.92, identical. Closed length, or the closed version, they're both 4.16. Now, obviously, you have 6 AL4V titanium handles on this one, and this one is a red sculpted G10. Okay, the handle thickness on this one is, I believe, 0.51. This is 0.59, so a little bit thicker, just slightly thicker with the red G10. The total length on both of these is 7.08 inches. So again, they're identical in that regard, right? Weight is going to be a little bit of a difference here. So let's get out the old scale here. So the weight listed on the website for the titanium model is 3.30 ounces. So we'll close this and set that down. 3.32 ounces according to this digital scale. 3.32, so a little bit heavier than what they're listing on the website. And they're listing the red G10 at 3.16 ounces. Let's set that down. It's kind of 3.15. So that's pretty accurate there. So again, scales all kind of vary, guys. That's just what my scale says. This is something I got off of Amazon. But, you know, pretty close, guys. They're not too far off. Holding them in my hand like this, in a weird sort of way, they're similar, but they are a little different. This does feel a little denser, if that makes sense, right? Just has a little bit of that extra density to it that makes it feel a little bit heavier. So I know it sounds a little weird, but I mean, that's just how it kind of feels in my hand. But they are pretty close. Now here's where some of the bigger differences start to come in. On the red G10, you're looking at 154 cm steel, okay? Whereas with the titanium, more premium version, you're looking at CPM S35 VN steel. So you're getting a little bit of a steel upgrade, obviously, with the titanium. Both of them are listed at a 58 to 60 Rockwell hardness. And now here's another difference. With the titanium model, you're getting a frame lock, okay? So it's got a nice frame lock right on there. Closes up nicely, bam. With the G10 model, you're getting a nested liner lock. Okay, so it's, you know, I don't want to say it's a little bit of a downgrade there. I mean, it's just they're two different locking mechanisms. Frame lock to me is a little bit more secure, a little bit more sturdier than the liner lock. I guess it's kind of a matter of opinion for some people. That's just mine. But both of them have a very nice lockup. They're both locking up very nicely. You can see there. You can see there. So, you know, you're going liner lock, frame lock. You both have cage ceramic bearings. The other difference is you have a reversible titanium clip on the premium, and then you do have a reversible wire clip on the G10. So just like kind of differences in materials. Overall, they're the same, just a few little differences. And so I wanted to kind of make this video just to show you guys kind of the differences between the two, in case, you know, because you get online and there's a lot of variations of this blade, right? They have like a white, different colors, ultim. So sorry about that, everybody. My memory card on my camera actually ran out of room in my camera shelf, so I had to delete some videos. So as I was saying, what I wanted to do was show you guys some of the differences on these blades. And when you go online if you're looking for a Scythe XL, and you're seeing all the different like colors, different things, definitely take a look at the descriptions below, you know, the descriptions of specifications, and they're going to let you know, like, you know, what the material is, what the liner lock is, or what the locking mechanism, what the blade still is. So if you're looking for, you know, S35EN, make sure you're looking for like the, you know, the premium, more titanium model. If you're looking for something a little bit more budget friendly or something like that, you know, definitely look at these G10 models. So there are some differences. Make sure that you're looking at the specifications, because, you know, if you definitely want a frame lock, make sure you look at the specification, make sure you're getting a frame lock versus a liner lock, and so forth and so on. Okay, that's just because they're all this roughly the same size. Like, a lot of the specifications are the same. There's just variances, obviously, with the steel clips, frame lock, liner lock, things like that. So that's what reasons why I got on here and wanted to make this video, is I wanted you guys to see some of the differences. Both of these are very cool blades. Like, I don't think it really, like, the titanium is just so slick and smooth looking, but the red just has this very cool look with that sculpted handle. I really dig it. But man, you know, I don't think you can really go wrong with either one. They both have the back spacer too, that's jimped, as you can see there. So it's just kind of a matter of what you're looking for and what your budget is as far as the blade goes, you know. But both of them are very cool. That Pikel style, you know, obviously if you're looking at this, you kind of get a really rough idea of what this is designed for, you know. So keep that in mind. Again, I do have a full review of me putting the knife to use. Definitely go check that out. I'll leave a link to that in the description below, as well as a link to Shieldon and maybe some Amazon links to some of these blades. So if you're picking one up, you can go check that out. And if you're interested in seeing the full review testing of the Scythe XL, you can click that link below as well. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Stay safe, stay sharp, and I'd say go pick yourself up one of these. They're pretty badass.